Many years ago, I used to look at the holiday ads in a newspaper, 8 days, 7 nights in Europe for 1 lakh, and would almost instantly tell myself, so expensive, I will never be able to afford it. But in 2019, I packed my bags and went on a 2-week long vacation to Japan, paying much more than 1 lakh. To many people, a 2-week vacation in Japan is not a big deal. But to me, a middle-class girl who used to be broke at the end of almost every month, who barely managed to have extra money to afford a weekend getaway to Rishikesh, it was a big deal. And it was my dream. And if I could make it, so can you. But how? Hi, my name is Sheetal Gurung, a consultant at Women on Wealth, where we help women take charge of their finances. Personally, a Nepali born and raised in a beautiful northeast state of Nagaland. I'm on a mission to make Northeast debt-free. And my vision is to have each home in the Northeast have financially educated women. When I was in college, I came across this amazing book titled Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, a legend of a book in the world of personal finance and money mindset. Robert Kiyosaki shares that when his poor dad wanted something that wasn't part of the budget, he would deny himself that item, saying, "We can't afford it." When the kids wanted a special toy or to go on a trip, or when his mother wanted a fancy dress, his poor dad would deny them that, saying, "We can't afford it." He says his poor dad had a mindset of scarcity. Conversely, when his rich friends and their families wanted something nice, they would get it. Maybe not right away, but eventually. What was the difference? The answer was found in one simple but life-changing phrase: how can I afford it? They didn't always have the money sitting around to buy whatever they wanted, but his rich friends' parents were financially intelligent. Instead of saying, "I can't afford it," they looked at the things they wanted to buy as motivation to help them put their money to work so they could afford to buy them. "I can't afford it" shuts down our brain. Then it doesn't have to think anymore. Besides, it also brings up sadness and helplessness. On the other hand, "how can I afford it" opens up the brain, forces it to think and search for answers. It also opens up possibilities, excitement, and dreams, and creates a stronger mind. Robert Kiyosaki also clarifies that he's not saying ask how can I afford it just to be able to spend money on liabilities. What he is saying is to change our mindset about money and begin thinking how we can make more money so that we can afford some of the fine things in life. Personally, I have experienced that whoever reads this book, it changes something in them and it lights a fire in them, like you're bitten by the bug of financial independence. And to me, this book is a must read and a must reread book if you haven't read it already. And sure, it took me 3 years to save money towards my goal of traveling to Japan. But what matters to me is I got there. And the beauty of achieving one goal is that you now have a process to reach another. Also, what helped me bring more focus and velocity in reaching my goal was the Women on Wealth's Money Gym program and working with a mentor, where I learned more about my money mindset and I started to break some of the myths around money. I developed the habit of saving and learned more about investing myself. So if you have a financial goal and you want a structured method to reach them faster, then comment or send a direct message to Women on Wealth. Here's to your goals and mine, and to a richer and a more fulfilling financial life. Cheers! Thank you for watching.